Back. My name's Jesse. I started this channel 17 days ago on YouTube, and now I'm streaming to a few platforms. I have quite a bit of reach on, so if you're seeing me for the first time, this is my first big live stream, so bear with me here. But I want to talk today about a few things. Recovery is pretty hard. And I'm doing it live for you guys. 17 days ago I had a bad video. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. So I'm gonna stay sober and keep working these videos out and doing the right thing, and I'm gonna vlog it, people are gonna see it. Which, could be good. But there's a lot of other things we're gonna be doing too. I have a lot of plans in the go, so just trying to get it all worked out. But in the meantime, I've got some good topics to talk about. So, over 21 million Americans right now struggle with addictions. That's nearly like 1 in every 13 people. Yet, most people, these stories remain invisible because it's hard for us to talk about addiction openly, right? I mean, nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody cares. They see it as weak-minded people. It's sad nowadays, I don't know. It's just, they don't care. They see a guy dying on the street and they just walk over him. Fentanyl's killing a lot of people too. It's sad. 300,000 people dead in the States, like 180,000 dead here. It's getting out of control. So, addiction isn't just a statistic though. It's a deeply personal battle that touches families, friendships, and entire communities. Today I'm going to break down the silence, explore what addiction really looks like. Beyond the headlines and the stereotypes, we're going to get into the real situations here, talk to real people eventually. I'm going to start doing interviews, so that's going to be good, I hope. But for those, living with addiction, every day can feel like a minefield. Stigma is real. People often judge, misunderstand, or simply turn away. Society tends to label rather than listen. Behind every label is a human being fighting for their life, often feeling isolated and ashamed. The struggle isn't just about substances. It's about finding hope in a world that doesn't always offer it. There's a lot of homeless people out there, and they're struggling from addiction. I mean, it's not mental health issues, that's a big one. I know that every time I struggled or went into a bad state, I was up here. It wasn't because I was sick or anything, it was just up here. I was thinking wrong. I was thinking bad. I wasn't thinking the right things. And I honestly believe that it's demonic. Like, it's gotta be. Because if it isn't, then why do we do it so willingly? Why do we want to destroy ourselves and our bodies that God gave us? I don't understand it. I do not understand it. So, I want to get real. Here's what addiction actually looks like. Imagine waking up every day with a weight on your chest, knowing you have to fight both your cravings and the world's assumptions. I've spoken to people who lost jobs, relationships, and even the roof over their heads. I've done it too. I was homeless 2 years ago. But not their will to keep going. There's the physical toll, shaking hands, sleepless nights, exhaustion. But the emotional toll, that's even heavier. Shame, guilt, the feeling that you're alone in the fight. You feel like you have nobody. And I've been there. I had nobody because nobody would talk to me. Nobody wanted nothing to do with me because I was a junkie. And I understand that. And I understand what they went through too. They couldn't watch me kill myself. I went from 190 pounds to 130. Like, I was sick. And so I was alone. But the truth is, you're not actually ever alone. There's resources, there's people to help you. There's channels like this. Every story here on this channel is proof of that. There's a moment that changes everything, a realization that recovery is possible, but only when we treat people with empathy. I believe that. I believe you have to look at people on a case-by-case basis. People do want to change, they just don't know how sometimes. They don't know what to do, because all they can think about is getting another one, or killing themselves. A lot of people in addiction want to kill themselves. Let's see, Whether they want to or not, subconsciously you do, because you're taking those drugs. You're going to kill yourself eventually. It's bound to happen. It's not one of the things that you think, oh yeah, this might not kill me. It's going to kill you eventually. It always does. How many people are dead now? Not. I remember sitting with somebody who said, I just want to be seen as more than my addiction. And that hit me, Empathy can be the difference between someone giving up and someone reaching out for help. If you take away one thing today, let it be this. Every person struggling with addiction deserves compassion, not condemnation. Addiction is complex, messy, and deeply human. That's why we call this channel The Recovering Human. Because it's not about being an addict, it's about being a human being. And understanding and support that can change lives. Let's keep these conversations going, keep breaking down the walls of stigma. It's what I'm really trying to do here. I'm trying to put a face to it. And, it's my face. So, make me look like, whatever. I don't care. It's got to be done. Gotta start speaking out about what's going on in our country, what's going on just everywhere. I believe it's demonic. I believe that God is here to fight a fight. And it's a hard one because it's very spiritual. Drugs take away everything you have in you. They take away your spirit, take away your well-being, they take away everything you hold dear. Because it can. It puts you in that state. It puts you in that place. It puts you in that sick realm of just nothingness, And I speak from example. 17 days ago, I did a video. I was up for 6 days. Why? Because I had a relapse. And I truly believe that, something happened to me yesterday. I'm going to tell the story. I went to a fellowship meeting. And when I got in that church, I felt different all of a sudden. I wasn't planning on getting a sponsor. I wasn't planning on... I've been fighting that program since I was 15. I've been in and out of meetings since I was 15 years old. And believe me, I fought it every single way. And yesterday, I gave up myself to God. I said, okay, I'm going to do the steps. I'm going to get a sponsor. And I got a sponsor. And I'm happy about it. I feel like there's a new chapter. Like today, I woke up and I was like, wow, I feel light. I don't feel the same. I feel like something happened. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to explore it spiritually. I do believe in Jesus. I do believe that he died. I'm looking at a lot of spiritual things, all sorts of things. And so I don't know what to believe in, but I do believe in God. I believe in something out there that's looking out for us. And I believe that I gave myself to him yesterday in that church when I said that I would do better and I would take the steps and I would do the right thing and get a sponsor and have somebody tell me no. Because that's what you need. And believe me, it's just, it's no fear now. It's like God took it away from me. I'm not scared. So I'm going to keep speaking about this. Because every day gets closer, we're going to lose our free speech, man. They're trying to take it away, so keep talking, because if we can't have dialogue like this, people don't know what's going on. I was struggling with meth addiction for 8 years now. It's been a hell of a ride. Terrible. In and out of hospitals, in and out of this, in and out of that, jail, institutions. Done. So, maybe this keeps me good. I don't know. But I have somebody to answer to now. I have to answer to all you, and I got to answer to God, because I just said something yesterday. I gave him a piece of me, and so I got to honor that. And so I plan on it. And with that, the direction I plan on going with this channel, I want to do live streams 4 times a week. And I want to read stuff from the big book. And I want to have dialogue with people. I want people to come on the live stream and talk. You can get your cameras up there and we can talk about what we're reading. Because I'm not going to preach it to anybody. I'm not in any position. I don't want that. I want dialogue about what we're reading together. And if we can have that, I think we can help a lot of people all together as a community. I'm not trying to do it myself because I don't know where to start. But I do know if we have dialogue, just like Charlie Kirk tried. Pray for Charlie Kirk, by the way. I'm going to pray for him. I'm going to pray for him nightly since it happened. But I'm not here to talk about that. It's terrible. It really shook me to my core. But it's not about that. It's about God. And He spoke to you guys like that. Maybe He can speak through us as a group. If we have a group. Hopefully. I'm trying to get something going anyways. I don't want to do Bible readings too. Because if I plan to give myself to God, then we gotta talk about Him. And we should talk about Him on a regular basis. So I want to do that 4 times a week. Switch it up between the Big Book and the Bible. And I want to read it together, and I want people's input, and I want to talk. Because that's the best way to go. Now, if you follow this channel, hit that notification bell. It'll help me out. It's a small channel, just started 17 days ago. We got some views. Let's keep the momentum up. I need subscribers. If you like this content, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be coming out with lots of it. I'm going to try it every night, mostly to make content, some kind of content. I just want to reach as many people as I can with, there's people out there that are struggling, yeah, but we're going to make it out. It's a fucking war. Whether you make it out of the trenches or not is up to you. And I truly believe that it's all up to you and how you present yourself and how you take things into perspective. Because perspective is everything in this world. If you have the right perspective, you can have the right results. I truly, truly believe that. And God will give you everything you want if you just ask Him. But you gotta ask Him the right way. And you gotta give something to Him. He ain't gonna do nothing for free, man. He doesn't. He needs something in return. He wants you. He wants your love. And I truly believe this. Today, I feel different. I can't win it. I'm not gonna try. So, with that, thank you. I don't know who's watching, but you'll see it, clips, everything else. Like, share, subscribe, please. Let's get this channel to grow. I want to give you guys more. I want to grow as a community. Thank you.